Alright, my day in the life actually became a weekend in the life video. That will be up, I have to edit it and things like that. But I realized that I owe you guys 2 videos besides my weekend video. I owe you my doctor's appointment and then a cycle update. I feel so bad. So I'm going to give you guys the doctor's appointment update from Friday. I went, of course, as some of you guys know, my levels are not at 0, I was at 15. So I talked to her more about what was going on with that, and she said, nah. She's frustrated because she said, for what my levels are in a DNC, I should have been at 0 at 6 weeks. Because I know some of you guys are telling me, oh, 8 weeks. She said 8 weeks is not okay. She said 8 weeks, then they're concerned about tissue being left behind. So she said 35,000 is about 6 weeks. She said anything higher than that, she said it really goes by the numbers that they, there's the range of it being normal. She's like, realistically, she's like, I didn't think your levels would go down in 2 weeks. She's like, unlike your first one where it could have gone down to 0 in 2 weeks. She's like, but it took 4 weeks. So she said, she said, if I don't go to 0 by Thursday, then they're going to want to do another ultrasound to try to see what's going on in there. So then we went over really kind of, please excuse my PJs, I just realized, I don't think I said that. Whatever. Where was I? Oh yeah. So the next round of testing, she said, if that comes, she asked me, do I want to see an RE? And before I get anybody saying, oh, you're not dedicated or whatever, because I had a family member tell me that I'm not dedicated to trying to have a third because I told my doctor, no, I don't want to see an RE. And my reasoning is I'm not ready yet. Just the idea of going is creating more stress for me right now. My husband and I have decided if I'm not pregnant or if we suffer another miscarriage between now and December, then I might be a little bit more willing to go see an RE, but not until I hit that point. Right now I'm not. It feels like there's so much going on with all the testing. And she says, yeah, there's a lot of the testing that they can do. She said that then when I go to an RE, there's just additional things that they might want. But yeah, she agreed that if it's causing more stress, it's not worth going. Because it's the idea of, well, maybe, so with it now officially being off the table, for right now, I feel so much better, more relaxed. So I said, okay, so these tests come back, everything's fine. She said, then they're going to schedule an HSG. HSG, yes. Then any of you guys have had are you guys really crampy after? Because she said I might want to take the day off of work because she said it can be very crampy. I have a very physical job. I'm on my feet all 8 hours. So please comment below if you were very crampy. Just because I need to know. So she said we'll do that if everything comes back normal. But they added a whole bunch of more testing for my blood work. And my husband's, they're going to check his blood type even though I've told him he's O negative. But they just so they have it on their records. Because he'll have a little file in my folder. So that way they'll have all the information. They are going to do a sperm count on him. Even though she said she knows it's normal, but that way they have everything. They're even checking my blood type again. I'm like, it doesn't change. She's like, that way we haven't updated. She's like, that way it's with all this infertility stuff. She said because she's like, it's kind of like lost in your files that it was done. She said, but let's bring it up forward. She's like, let's know. I said, what happens if even the HSG comes back normal? And she said, if it comes back normal, then what they're going to do, she's just going to sit down with her colleagues, and she's like, we're going to try to figure out what to do next to help you. Besides the fact of when you get pregnant, we're going to put you on progesterone. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I was going to ask you. She said, no, she said, the more I think about it, she's like, if it's going to, she's like, I was thinking about your personality, that you're one, she's like, that you want to do something to help prevent. She's like, so, she's like, and a lot of women find that progesterone, she's like, but you not understand that this isn't a miracle drug. I said, I understand. I said, I just feel like I could be doing something to help, even if it doesn't really help. So she said, okay. So I'm going to put you on that. I said, what about the low-dose aspirin? She said, she's like, let's hold off until we do the blood work. And she said, because she doesn't, you know, she's like, I don't want you doing it and not having to do it. She's like, or having you kind of like not really be doing it and you really need to be doing it. So that was what she said. So as of right now, we are just waiting for my levels to go zero, so it goes Thursday. So other than that, we're doing good. So that was the doctor's appointment, and I go back. Oh, and then she also offered me the whole DNA workup. She said my insurance covered it. She said, but she's like, we have to offer you, if you want a copy of the report. She said that way. She's like, I don't even know why we're supposed to offer you a copy of it. She's like, I think it's so that way if you should move anywhere. Sorry. It's there. You have it. She's like, but I don't know if you're really going to want to. She's like, you may not even understand the report, but I don't know. I might do it. I don't know. So, other than that, we're doing good. So, I'll record my next video on where we are in my cycle. Bye.